Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises, yeah, and when the juice comes out, I know these suckers are clueless, so better watch your mouth because she really do this, and no need to speak because she know what the news is.
Well, hello, Gemini, and welcome to CexxiTarot. Gemini, this will be your edition of Cexxi is Snitching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Gemini, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders in the cards, keep in mind their energies. Gemini, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the other motherfucker, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Gemini, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, I strongly encourage you to check out the readings for your rising Venus and moon placements. There's a link to a free natal chart on the About page of my YouTube channel. All right, Gemini, I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. This is intended to be your bonus love reading. There will be an extended to this reading. You can find the link to your extended reading in the description box below on my social media platforms, as well as the community tab on my YouTube page. All right, Gemini, if you're watching this reading live, you will have to give me 45 minutes to record and upload the extended reading. All right, Gemini. So the first thing I'm going to do is tell you what energies your person is bringing towards you, and then I'm going to get to snitching. This reading was specially requested by Kim. So I must give you the disclaimer that I gave Aries. If this video does not reach 100 views, I will not be doing another Gemini reading till Gemini season. All right. Spirit, what energies is Gemini's person bringing towards Gemini, please and thank you? What energies is Gemini's person bringing towards Gemini, please and thank you? All right, well, look at you showing up large and in charge. So, Gemini, your person, this could be a friend-turned lover situation. I feel like this is somebody that's trying to keep the passion alive with you. It could involve an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like whoever this is, they want to, I heard bring the friendship back, or there's a great friendship here, okay? And this person feels like the two of you belong together. I heard we belong together. When you left, I lost a part of me. Gemini, your person is bringing the energy of passion. So this person wants you closer than close. They want to keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. So I feel like you and this person are trying to bring the passion back alive in this connection. It's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. They feel like you're their best friend. Why is Gemini's person bringing the energy of passion? Why is Gemini's person? Oh, wait. What am I doing? At the bottom of the deck, Gemini, are you leaving space for a secret lover? It looked like it was some rumors or some hurtful words over some money or some money issues. Okay. Money issues could be preventing somebody from asking a person out. Well, Gemini, your person is saying that they're on the fence. They still haven't made their mind up about, if the passion in this connection can be kept alive, or they feel like you're on the fence about this. There's no decision has been made about this passionate situation. Gemini, your person is bringing the energy of friendship. So your person is saying this connection is based on friendship. They 1000% agree that y'all have a friendship. Okay, they saying that it might not really develop into romance. Why is Gemini's person bringing the energy of friendship? Maybe this is a different energy. Come to me. So this person is saying you could come to them about anything. You're their friend. They love to talk to you, but they don't see it going beyond that. Okay, I feel like with this passion again, you trying to see if the passion is going to be restored in this connection, possibly with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's a lot of heartbreak and disappointment here. So Gemini, here you go, twin flame. Okay, I feel like you trying to somebody's trying to evaluate if they're willing to give up this soulmate connection, but there's some toxic component here. Somebody feels like their energy is being drained. They don't feel as valuable in the connection. This could be you or them. Why is Gemini's person uh viewing Gemini's like they? It's like somebody trying to assess if y'all should stay together or if the connection. Give me another card on this, or if the connection should just die out. But the friendship is here. Somebody feels like they need to stop talking to a third party on social media, or somebody like I'm not even dealing with them. That's just a friend. That's just a friend. You're not sure about if this is your soulmate, if this is your true love or not. I feel like somebody dealing with a Sagittarius. Somebody feels like the feelings are not the same, or the emotions and feelings are not reciprocated. And it looked like it's you. So this is why you open to possibly another connection. Or you might leave the door open for another connection to come in if the passion in this connection can't be renewed or restored. But it looked like y'all great friends. So now I'm gonna get to snitching. Gemini, this reading is from your person's perspective. On a crack. So Gemini, you could be married, or it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here. But it's something about making an investment over time. Something was invested in over time. Someone's thinking about a commitment. Somebody's thinking about loyalty, time, energy, effort, and if something can work. One good shuffle for the Gemini. What is it that Gemini's person would like Gemini to know, please, and thank you? What is it that Gemini's person would like Gemini to know? Gemini, how your person views you is the Knight of Cups. They view you as very loving. They view you as apologetic for some of you. They view you as expressing love. They view you as romantic, Gemini. How do they feel about you is the Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy. This person feels like luck just falls in your lap. Like, things go your way. What does this person think of Gemini? The star. Some of them with Aquarius. This person thinks you get a lot of attention. They think you're, for some of you healing, they could think you're traveling, or you are making plans to travel, or they're thinking about traveling with you, but someone actually feels like you're their destiny. What's at the root of the matter for Gemini's person when it comes to Gemini? The Seven of Swords. So this person is saying, Gemini, that you're a little deceptive. They feel like, or maybe this is you seeing this, somebody trying to get away with something. Somebody not giving all the information. It's like somebody saying that you not giving all the information, that you be playing mind games, manipulating the situation, being deceptive. They think it's like you trying to get away from something, get away with something. And I'm not saying you are, Gemini. I'm just reading the cards. The blockage, the obstacle, the challenge, and the way, Gemini, for your person is the Two of Swords. So it's like somebody doesn't want to hear it, or there's someone's in denial. Someone doesn't have enough information to make a decision. This person can have a moon in Libra, and this is the potential outcome. Gemini, at the bottom of the deck, the reason this person would like me to have a conversation with you today is the Chariot. The Chariot. Some of you done with a Cancer. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. So some of you done with a Cancer. So it's something about this person wanting to be able to move quickly into success. They want to Like the Emperor drives a chariot. So this is giving boss energy, business energy. Is something here about wanting to travel quickly towards some success and some victory. Okay. Someone could be getting a car repaired, is what I heard. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So Gemini, you might be like, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm hearing, I don't want to hear that shit. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be standing your ground. You could be sending some message where you're standing up for yourself. Something about saving your money, holding on to your money. Okay, something about your money. Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Some of you think about going back to work or going back to, or somebody in counseling, somebody going to counseling, somebody getting counseling for something, or therapy. And somebody like, this therapy, this shit ain't working. This ain't working. Man, we might as well get this shit up. That's what I'm hearing. Gemini, your person views you as a Knight of Cups. They saying, that Gemini is romantic, they're loving, they're compassionate, but they also feel like to some degree you gaslight them. They do. They view you as somebody that's apologizing. Why do they view Gemini as the Knight of Cups? Now, please know, I'm not saying this is the case. I'm giving you this from this person's perspective. At the bottom of the deck, you have until death tears us apart and higher self. So there's some restriction here. There's some restriction here, possibly with finances. You and another person share assets or resources, or money is tearing you and another person apart. And I feel like you're trying to consult your inner wisdom, your inner guidance in relation to this union. You can have shared assets or resources with this person, okay? But this is someone you are in partnership with. I feel like after some distance or some separation, there's an apology here, and someone is closed off. They like, I don't want to hear the apologies. Somebody's very guarded, and there's a time out here. Somebody like, I don't want to hear the apologies, but they view you as apologizing, and they're like, I don't want to hear the apologies. Gemini, they view you as a Knight of Cups with self-love. So they saying Gemini gonna take care of themselves. Gemini has what they need. Gemini is focused on their desires. Gemini is focused on what they want. Gemini is lovingly expanding something they desire. Gemini is manifesting. Why do they view Gemini as working on what it is they want, desire, and want to manifest? At the bottom of the deck, you have loyalty and celebration and strong roots. I feel like you're trying to build the foundation of trust with someone, or you already have some strong roots planted with someone. I feel like you're very loyal to this person. I feel like whomever this is, they make you happy. You travel with them. You plan parties with them. This could be a friend. Gemini, I feel like over time you want something to work out. You're waiting for something. You've been waiting for something for a while. You're watching the clock. The days are going by. You're like, it's almost time. It's almost time. Am I going to get what I want? And it's fine romance. You could be caught up in a whirlwind of emotions in relation to whatever this is you desire, whatever it is you want. Well, Gemini, this person is saying Gemini lovingly grows or goes after their desires, they're manifesting. Gemini is strong. Gemini is a strong candidate. Gemini fights for what they love. Gemini fights for what it is they believe in. Gemini fights for the truth. Gemini fights for what they want. They also view you as choosing your battles wisely. Like, you're not somebody that's just going to just jump into some shit or get involved in some shit if it's not going to have a valuable outcome. Tell me about stay strong. Why do they view Gemini as staying strong? At the bottom of the deck, you have the key and creativity. So, Gemini, you have this new creative idea for an opportunity, okay? And I feel like you're going cold to it. You like, look, I don't know if I really want this anymore. I don't know if this gonna work. I feel like it's like love is missing or something, or you feel like your love life is blocked. I feel like you was trying to create an opportunity for love to grow, but there's something about emotions, love, or some chemistry is like it is frozen. It's not going anywhere. I feel like with pink diamond and boundaries, I feel like there was a rare gift, an opportunity, and you had to set boundaries. You had to set some sort of boundaries, and you feel like your boundaries was being tested in relation to something you value. Okay, I feel like Gemini, there was a love offer for with a single person, or a love offer towards a single independent person. This some person is self-sustaining. This could be you, and I feel like something's working behind the scenes. There's a hidden blessing that you don't see, Gemini, that's working behind the scenes in relation to this. I feel like there's some obstacles and challenges. Somebody's barely surviving, living paycheck to paycheck, and I feel like you need to somebody's learning a hard lesson. Somebody is learning a hard lesson about protecting themselves, going with the flow, and shutting down and closing off to what no longer serves them. Somebody is like, no, I don't want to be bothered with that because it's gonna make me go broke, or I don't want to move too fast or something because I'm going to lose an opportunity, and I'm trying to reach this success. Well, Gemini, your person views you as staying strong, fighting for what you love, but you choosing your battles. Because in the near future, someone views you as saying, like, this ain't working. The potential is not here. Like, it's not growing. Something's not growing. You tried, but it's not growing. You like, after all the hard work you put into something or someone you love, it's not growing. It's something in the near future that's going to take place, and you're going to have an inner knowing that, that's going to help you spiritually elevate or graduate. And the extent that we're going to dive deeper into these energies, and we're going to find out what's happening in the near future with this crystal ball, why this is not growing. So, Gemini, how your person feels about you is the Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy. So this person feels like you're changing, you're doing things for the betterment of you. Things are going in your favor in relation to your stability. So they feel like you're growing your stability. You trying to stay above water, you're going with the flow. You they feel like you unsure, that you stressed about some decision that's causing some chaos. They feel like you're trying to choose wisely, like you don't want to make rash decisions. They feel like you're doing things because you're considering the long-term issues before you commit to something. You have to make sure it's stable, like it's not going to rock back and forth. Like the Wheel of Fortune can go up and down and you could reap karma from it, or the Wheel of Fortune could go down and you could lose some abundance, or you can go in the wrong direction. But it's something about some success and moving forward quickly in relation to this abundance. So they feel like, you trying to compromise in relation to the stability, and they feel like you arrived at some abundance, some financial blessings. They feel like you're being rewarded for your efforts. Like they feel like money flows to you easily. And it's due to the wise decisions that you make, Gemini. So in the extent that we're going to dive deep into these energies, and I'm going to get very specific. Gemini, what this person thinks of you is The star. Some of you dealing with Aquarius. This person thinks you get a lot of attention. They think you're for some of y'all could be famous. This person thinks that you travel a lot. They think you're very healing. They think that you just are on your way to your North Node energy. This person is thinking you trying to heal a situation to restore a trust, to restore trust in a situation. But it's going to take some time, right? They think that there's a they think there are greater forces at play. They think that you're trying to release control, that everything's going to work out and for the highest good. That Gemini, this person thinks that you've accepted the situation for what it is, true acceptance, that you feel strength and like you see this person's point of view, you see their perspective as well as your own, so that the two of you can grow together. They think that you're trying to renew. I'm telling you, bring this fire, this passion, this spark back. This person thinks that you underwent some powerful inner transformation. You're trying to leave old things behind to embrace new things, release old energies or release energies and emotions. You could be dealing with a fire sign in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for some of you. This person thinks you want to heal this connection and renew it. Gemini, at the root of the matter for your person when it comes to you is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. So this person is saying, at the root of the matter for your person when it comes to you is either you're trying to come up with a strategy or they feel like there's some deception with the Ace of Wands. Somebody can feel like you cheating on them. It don't have to be. Or they think you're trying to get away with cheating on them. Or they think you're trying to get away from some new start, some desire, or you don't want to go back to work or something, or you left work. Who knows? This person thinks with timeless elegance, okay? This person is saying at the root of the matter, you are so... Oh, so this is giving, well, if you don't appreciate me, somebody else will. That's what this giving. If you don't appreciate me, somebody else will, because you'll lose me. Rare opportunity, rare gift. It's somebody real attractive here. And you might want to seize the opportunity with them. This person brings luck, success. They have the power to attract wealth. This somebody that you possibly wanted to have a new start with, but somehow you escaped or you left or you didn't pursue this. You didn't pursue this. You went where the money was. You went where the money was. Something like that. Or somebody could be cheating. So any extent that we going to clarify all that. Gemini, the blockage, the obstacle, the challenge in the way for your person when it comes to you is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. They're like, I don't know what the damn Gemini doing. I don't have no information to make a decision. I can't see shit. I don't hear shit. I don't know shit. This person, the blockages, they like, I don't know what Gemini thinking. I don't know what Gemini thinking. The blockages, this person feels trapped. They're overthinking. But for real, to be honest with you, no, they don't. This person ain't thinking about nothing. They like, I don't know what Gemini thinking, and I'm not even going to think about what Gemini thinking. Would beyond compare. So this is like someone comparing, somebody like comparing a new partner to past experience. Somebody like, I'm not comparing myself to nobody. There's somebody here that's like, I'm not gonna compare. I'm not comparing myself to nobody. I don't know why Gemini think I'm all up in my head, but I don't give a damn. I'm sorry, that's what's happening. We're waiting game. Somebody, Gemini, do you think somebody waiting for you that's not? Cause somebody like, yeah, they waiting for me. They want to hear from me, but I'm a put them on hold. They want to one up something. It's something like that, but with the Two of Swords here, that's not what's happening. Somebody, that's not what's happening. Somebody in denial. So in the extended, we're going to dive deeper into these energies, and I'm going to get very specific. The signs that I have on the table are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and someone with a moon in Libra. And then, yeah. So those are signs that I have out here. Oh, I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. So in the extended, we're going to dive deeper into these energies, and we're going to get very specific. But Gemini, your person is saying that Gemini want to move forward, be successful. Gemini is trying to have victory. Peace, Gemini. I'll see you in the extended. Hey, Kevway. You a bold cross watcher today? I'm going to do Scorpio after I finish this Gemini extended reading. So I'll see you there too, Kev. Peace, Gemini. One more thing. I do love you. I love you. I love you. Peace, Gemini.
Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises, yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless, so better watch your mouth because she really do this, and no need to speak because you know what the news